Tonight, 1 in 3 Americans say they believe the pandemic is over. A newly released Axios poll finding the biggest concern people do have is not getting themselves sick, but spreading it to someone who's high risk. These results coming as Prince George's and Montgomery counties issue new recommendations for people to voluntarily wear their masks indoors as COVID cases start to rise again, and county leaders describing it as a current surge that's lasting longer than expected. It's not a surprising recommendation to Dr. Anita Gupta, a Johns Hopkins professor.
It's really all about wearing masks whenever possible.
The case spike isn't just in Montgomery and Prince George's County. There's a similar trend in Northern Virginia and D.C., where the weekly case rates are as high as they were in January and February during the Omicron surge. Those numbers leading some companies to take guidance into their own hands. Theater Washington announcing its nearly 40 partner theaters across the region will extend its policies to require masks and proof of vaccination through July 31st.
Audiences are overwhelmingly telling us they want these policies to stay in place.
Not being able to see what's down the road is something doctors are considering too.
And there's always an ability for the variants to continue to escape our own immunity. But the bottom line is, if people continue to protect themselves, we can stay above this.
Dr. Gupta is reiterating, too, that we're in a good place right now in terms of what we know about this virus and immunity. She also says Johns Hopkins isn't concerned about a huge wave at this time. Good to know, as many of us are trying to get back to a semblance of normal.
Yeah, speaking of that, Colby, a lot of people have summer trips planned, and they are wondering if these new recommendations could change our plans. What did you learn?
The doctors I've talked to tonight reiterate that this doesn't necessarily mean stop living your life. It just means mask when you go indoors and stay up to date on COVID vaccines and testing, and then, of course, follow the protocols if you do test positive.
All things we need to remember. Colby, thank you.